stop messing around with that. So. Huh? But we're also, what, only about 3 weeks away from the mod contest, where we should get a lot of fun mods to play with, including maps. Making this mistake of trying to put this through the side doors. The only door it fits through is that one. Now the last mod drop of the week had a rear side mower, much like the one we're using, but it's only a 3 metre width. And I think the 4 metre one's probably, it looks a little bit big for these small tractors, but 3 metre one would probably be okay. Is this the field we're doing? Oh yeah, there we are. I see where you went. I see you all the way over there in the mist. Well, it'll tell you where it's not, because it'll say you can't mow here. I mean, I'll take it. This is a good mower to use, but it does look a little bit unwieldy on the back of this tiny tractor. They brought out a modded version of that, which is a 2 metre working width, which is kind of meh. I think most of the time I use a 3 metre mower, either a single front, which obviously you can't use on these tractors. Oh, excuse me. Okay, meltdown over, I'm back. So yes, we don't have the options of a single front mower on this thing, for obvious reasons. And it's going to be a while before we upgrade to a tractor that is capable of doing that. Could go for one of those. I'm thinking... Oh, the N series isn't very expensive. It's 145 horsepower. What engines does it come with? 145? Oh no, 115. It starts with, which I think is smaller than what we're running. 125, 135, 145, 65, 210, 21. Oh, that's kind of cool. How about with wide tyres? And wheel weights. Yeah. Okay. The A we're running was maximum engine size, so 134 is 130. As Mrs. Oseh was saying, this is an awkward shaped field, and I would go with that. I'm going to guess we can do what we can with the windrower, and then we'll interesting mowing technique. Yes, Mrs. Oseh was not impressed with our local farmer because he missed some bits on his field when he mowed it this weekend. She's all for going over there and saying, you missed some bits, you really need to sort that out. I suppose what I could do is bring the other equipment over here. Yeah. Unfortunately, we already have the bale stacker. Which we store permanently over at the cowshed for some reason. Woof woof. Mower, windrower and baler. That's all we actually need for this job. We do have a tedder, which we're probably going to have to use soon. Because those cows get very hungry. Even when we've only got 4 of them. suppose I didn't have to bring that over here, because we're going to have to take the mower back anyway. But we can do that while we're... Mrs. Oseh can do that while I'm stacking up the bales in the wrapper. So I guess I could run around here. Where's our other field? That should be that one over there. Okay, a very pretty looking field of canola. So that should ripen before the evening, I think. The other fields at the bottom end of our, almost southernmost tip of our farmyard, our farm area, so I'm not going to bother with that for now. Okay. So I can run over there and windrow that top end. So we'll do that. I need to get this moving before it gets stuck in the trees. There we go. Probably very slightly outside the bounds of this field, so we're going to get some extra grass in, because this is a silage contract. Should pay us quite well. With the bonus cash. Actually, Mrs. Oseh is doing a good job of this. That wasn't a rock. That's a rock, though. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Yes. Yeah, I took the opportunity. It's actually the first farm I played in Farm Sim 19 where I'm actually using baling equipment. Now obviously with the small Valtra A's I can't run the heavy duty square balers and all that malarkey, but we can run a small operation on round bales, and Mrs. Oseh kind of likes playing with the round bales, so let's stick with that. But yeah, Mercury Farms and Allstream Farm, because they are because the silos are capable of holding grass and hay and straw, I decided to save a lot of money and use a loading wagon. And typically I'd use a single mower on the front of the tractor, run the loading wagon behind it, and do all my grass work that way. Well, since the Anderson stuff came out, just prior to Mrs. Oseh and I starting this farm, I figured maybe we should take the opportunity to use that equipment and give it a test. So we have done. So we're using the Anderson wrapper thing, which is, produces the great long snake of silage bales that you have to unwrap before you can move anywhere. And because we bought all of that equipment, plus, we started off with three grass fields, so it kind of made sense to at least have some level of grass operation here. We got 2 arable fields. We bought 2 more fields recently, although one of them was grass, one of them was arable. We replanted both of them as arable fields, further justifying us having a harvester. But it turned out, since we have the... finish off the top end. Since we have all this bale handling equipment, we're well set up for doing all the baling contracts as well. Because we can supply all of the equipment ourselves. We don't have to borrow the other farmer's equipment just to do his contract. Lower. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. But Mercury Farms, I don't think on Mercury Farms I've even got round to doing any grass work yet. On Old Stream Farm, obviously I am, because I went and bought 30 sheep. They kind of need to be fed. But as I said, I can store the grass in the yard silo. And Old Stream doesn't have much room for storage of stuff, so finding places to store 30 bales is a bit of a challenge, to say the least. So it's much easier to keep the grass loose and store it in the silo. I'm not doing a wonderful job of this, am I? But it's good enough. About the best you can do with fields that are this crazy. Maybe I should consider something like a Chrome Big M that windrows everything as it goes. I bought the baler over already, so if you want to just start baling, we can take the equipment back when it's all done. Huh? Yeah. I just brought it all down here anyway. Oh, I'm getting all the way back. Okay. If I drive across this swamp. Oh, okay. the official entrance to the field is up by the cow barn. Yeah. There's a big blob in the middle, of course. I did hear rumours in Farm Sim 17 that every time you windrowed grass, a little bit of it might get destroyed. So you kind of want to be careful about going over patches again and again. I think the only Anderson stuff we're actually using is the extractor. Oh, and the bale collecting wagon.